Hi there, Josiah David Fenimore back for another video. We are in John chapter 5. John chapter 5, here we go. After this, there was a great feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now there is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool, which is called in the Hebrew tongue Bethesda, having 5 porches. In these lay a great multitude of important folk, of blind, impotent folk, of blind, halted, withered, waiting for the moving of the water. For an angel went down at a certain season into the pool, and troubled the water. Whosoever then first after the troubling of the water stepped in was made whole of whatsoever disease he had. And a certain man was there, which had an infirmity 38 years. When Jesus saw him lie, and knew that he had been now a long time in that case, he saith unto him, Wilt thou be made whole? The impotent man answered him, Sir, I have no man when the water is troubled to put me into the pool, but while I am coming another steppeth down before me. Jesus saith unto him, Rise up, take up thy bed, and walk. And immediately the man was made whole, and took up his bed, and walked. And on the same day was the Sabbath. So Jesus healing on the Sabbath again, just breaking all the rules and upsetting the Pharisees and the scribes. The Jews therefore said unto him, that was cured. It is the Sabbath day. It is not lawful for thee to carry thy bed. He answered them, He that made me whole, the same said unto me, Take up thy bed and walk. Then asked they him, What man is that which said unto thee, Take up thy bed and walk? And he that was healed wist not who it was, for Jesus had conveyed himself away, a multitude being in that place. Afterward Jesus findeth him in the temple, and saith unto him, Behold, thou art made whole, sin no more, lest a worse thing come unto thee. The man departed, and told the Jews that it was Jesus which had made him whole. And therefore did the Jews persecute Jesus, and sought to slay him, because he had done these things on the Sabbath day. They just were continuing to try to badmouth him, and then after they couldn't badmouth him, then they tried to kill him, and time and time again, he's just making life better for people, and they're just making life worse. But Jesus answered them, My Father worketh hitherto, and I work. Therefore the Jews sought the more to kill him, because he not only had broken the Sabbath, but said also that God was his Father, making himself equal with God. Then answered Jesus, and said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself, but what he seeth the Father do. For what things soever he doeth, these also doeth the Son likewise. For the Father loveth the Son, and showeth him all things that himself doeth, and he will show him greater works than these, that ye may marvel. For as the Father raiseth up the dead, and quickeneth them, even so the Son quickeneth whom he will. And the Father judgeth no man, but hath committed all judgment unto the Son, that all men should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. He that honoureth not the Son honoureth not the Father, which hath sent him. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word, and believeth on him that sent me, hath everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. Verily, verily, I say unto you, the hour is coming, and now is, when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of God, and they that hear shall live. For as the Father hath life in himself, so hath he given to the Son to have life in himself, and hath given him an authority to execute judgment also, because he is the Son of Man. Marvel not at this, for the hour is coming, in which all that are in the graves shall hear his voice, and shall come forth, they that have done good unto the resurrection of life, and they that have done evil unto the resurrection of damnation. I can of mine own self do nothing as I hear, I judge, and my judgment is just, because I seek not my own will, but the will of the Father which hath sent me. If I bear witness of myself, my witness is not true. So Jesus just explaining it right to their face, that he is from the Father, and the Father is sending him to do these things, and he does all things through the Father which he sees him doing, and does not do anything that he doesn't see the Father doing. And if he does that, then who is, in what name and authority is he come in other than God's? So there is another that beareth witness of me, and I know that the witness which he witnesseth of me is true. Yea, sent John unto John, and he bare witness unto the truth. But I receive not testimony from man, but these things I say that ye might be saved. He was a burning and a shining light, and ye were willing for a season to rejoice in his light. So now he's talking about John the Baptist. But I have greater witness than that of John, for the works which the Father hath given me to finish, the same works that I do, bear witness of me, that the Father hath sent me. And the Father himself which hath sent me hath borne witness of me. Ye have neither heard his voice at any time, nor seen his shape, and ye have not his word abiding in you, for whom he hath sent, him ye believe not. Search the Scriptures, for in them ye think ye find eternal life, and they are they which testify of me. And ye will not come to me, and ye might have life. I receive not honor from men, but I know you, that ye have not the love of God in you. I am come in my Father's name, and ye receive me not. If another shall come in his own name, him ye will receive. How can ye believe, which ye receive honor one of another, and seek not the honor that cometh from God only? Do not think that I will accuse you to the Father. There is one that accuseth you, even Moses, in whom ye trust. For had ye believed in Moses, ye would have believed me, for he wrote of me. But if ye believe not his writing, how shall you believe my words? So the Lord really laying it down and laying it out that he is the Messiah. He is the one to come. And all of these prophecies have been completed about him. His life is literally living proof from the Old Testament as they were talking about him, Elias and Isaiah and in the book of Daniel. And he just continues to lay out how he is from the Father and how he is from God. And they just want to continue to reject him. They want to reject him. They have to, because if they don't reject him, then he's right and he's true. And if he's right and true, then he's God. And that is very difficult for them to believe. They have to have that belief in God to believe in his resurrection. It's harder to say if it would be easier to believe then or believe now. When you see a man doing all these godlike things, is that awe-inspiring enough to make you believe that Jesus is God, or do we have to just take it by his word now these days? I mean, you don't see a lot of healing miracles. I've been a part of a few, but it all depends on the faith, It all depends on the faith and where you're at. But it's just interesting to me that he is having such discord with them at this time. So anyways, thank you for joining. Appreciate you, and I will see you on the next chapter. Peace.